All right, so my friends, welcome. We're playing some Pioneer / Explorer. We're playing an old favorite, LOLementals. And of course, we just saw some bannings in Pioneer. No more Sorin, no more Amalia, which is pretty good for this deck, I think. And this is the deck I always come back to, and that I just freaking, I just adore. I just love this deck so much fun. So this is an aggressive landfall elemental deck. Hellhounds and Brushfires get in for some early beats. But this deck also goes long really well too. Risen Reef, Omnaths. We have Omnath, the trifecta of Omnaths. So we got Omnath, Locus of Rage, one of the biggest Omnaths, if not the biggest, I think, right? Landfall, make tokens. We got Omnath, Locus of Creation, the real winner, obviously. And then we have Omnath, Locus of the Royals, our main removal spell. Big add here, of course, is Cavern of Souls from prior versions, which is cool. Cyber gets some new cards too. Cyber gets some Beza, the Bounding Springs, which is pretty awesome. We get Sunspine Links, or matches where we don't care about our life total, but we want to kill our opponent. And trying out one Fecund Green Shell for like the grindy matchups as like an extra Cavalier of Thorns. Seems kind of sweet. And that's the deck, LOLementals, right? So let's get right to the games. Brought to you by... Brought to you by... There we go. Elgato! Elgato partner, folks, and damn proud of it. How do I do all this stuff by doing my stream? It's those right there. I have 4 of those. I got my key lights, my face cams. If you do content, Elgato's the name of the game. If you don't do content, I think every computer should have a stream deck. Full stop. I think the stream decks are an unbelievable tool. Sort of like having a mouse. You could, once you have one, you can't imagine like not having it, you know? Face cam's great. Capture cards, green screens. They got it all, folks. Check them out. Elgato.com. Use the link in the description or in my chat, please. They do sponsor me, obviously. Use promo code ZZ-Gym5 for 5% off your order on Elgato.com. Chat says, one of my friends uses his stream deck to run his D&D nights for lighting and sound effects. That is awesome. Oh, it's funny. One of the many things you can use Stream Deck for. Just an unbelievable input device. All right, so we're on the play. We have Double Brushfire, Leafkin, Voice, and Reef. It's only a 2-lander, but I think it's fine. We can go Brushfire on 2, and then hopefully draw a land, go Brushfire on 3 attack. This is fun. They conjure lightning from Stream Decks. Yep. Be surprised. All right. Hive. You have a little Thoughtseize action here. Gigantha. Hive of the Eye Tyrant. This is Rakdos Sacrifice, maybe? Yeah, so here's Cauldron Familiar. I guess the new Cauldron Familiar combo decks might be a little tough for us, but here's Elemental. We're going to play our Brushfire. Might just go Reef on turn 3, honestly. Reef on 3, and then Brushfire, Voice on 4. We'll see if it lives, but... So there's the new combo, obviously, with Urgra, the big 5-mana mythic from Bloomburrow, and 2 familiars is an infinite damage combo. Alright, so we're concerned about Fatal Push, obviously. I'm pretty sure they have it. They decided if they want to kill us or not. That being said, I mean, they probably can't kill us Risen Reef, right? I think we're just Reef here. So Elemental. Play Reef. Play Reef. Play Reef. Play Reef. This is probably the most obvious Fatal Push in the history of Magic the Gathering. Reef puts a land in. Awesome. Name Elemental. Sick. Reason not to attack first. Because you want a landfall and attack for 5 if possible, right? Landfall coming in. 5/5. They shouldn't have that many ways to kill the Risen Reef, right? Like, if their rule spells are primarily Fatal Push, and then next turn I could just go double Elemental and just go nuts. Table of Mirror Breaker? Sure. Alright. So, once again, we are scared of getting combo killed, but we have a pretty sick draw next turn. We also have the Ashandra, which can exile... oh, I'm sorry. It exiles your targets, so... Let's go Brushfire. Then do I want a Leafkin or Voice of Resurgence? See if we get a real land or not. We don't have a land here. Maybe we just play the Leafkin, try to set up for Chandra next turn. Chandra could exile Familiar, which is kind of cool. We hit some lands. Leafkin hits another non-land. This can't be blocked. That sucks. That's a huge bummer. Double whiffs on... We whiffed on land and draw step and both reef triggers. Not cool. Alright. Now if they have a Familiar to discard and a Urgra in their hand, we're just dead. Which sucks, but what are you going to do, I guess? Get to pop off next turn if we The Reef lives. They discard Yurgra and a Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Damn it. That sucks. So they have Mayhem Devil, which can kill my Reef now. Yeah, we're in trouble. Just block. So they'll sack the treasure, kill the Reef. The problem is we can grind really well, but the fact they have a combo kill also is very bad for us. Oh my god, we're getting massacred now. Oh god.
Hello, darkness, my old
All right, well, we stumbled a little bit, and they're firing all cylinders. Let's see if we can't still make this work, though. Got punished for our block. What's up, Shadow God? First time chatter. Once I had a Shadow God. Remember, folks, the first thing, my name is Jim. I'm a pro Magic player and full-time content creator. And what's up? Hi, hit the follow button. Support the content. If you like what I'm doing here, want to see more of it, hit buttons. Support the content, all right? All right, so we're just going to go double voice. The problem is, like, Mayhem Devil just massacres my creatures. So yeah, the Hellhound's, like, almost unplayable. Yeah, this is bad. It's definitely bad. If we get the Chandra sweep, that would be okay, but maybe I should actually play the Leafkin Druid, try and guarantee a Chandra next turn. Do I even play the Hellhound? I don't think so, right? It's just a free shot. So let's play Druid. Play Voice. Ideally, we... Oh, I'm sorry, I can't play Chandra next turn. I'm lacking red mana. All these Cavern of Soul effects are not red sources. That's bad. So I should actually play both voices then. Alright, that's shitty.
I'm sorry, Tyler Murphy. It was an accident. I was having too much fun.
Alright, let's say go. I guess we're just drawing to an untapped red source, which is not a great place to be. We've got 2 Stomping Ground, 2 Steam Vents, another Mountain, 4 Fable Passages. Actually, we have a decent amount. Mayhem Devil number 2. Alright, so if we draw another red source and we get to sweep this board up, I would say we have a good chance to win this game. But if not, we're just dead next turn, so. Alright, they are targeting me. Alright. We're at 14. They have 1, 2, 3 more shots. They have 6 damage spread out. I'm just gonna freaking block here. Whatever. This is non-elemental, but we just need to not die, I think, so. Get a voice token, which they can just kill, whatever. Yeah, it's untap, red source, or bust. I do have about 10 of them. And that's not one of them, unfortunately. I think we're dead, folks. Good old... Who missed Mayhem Devil, right? Glad this card's playable again. So... I think we're just probably just dead next turn, honestly. They can copy a Devil, too. Yeah, I imagine we're just dead, but... Pocket here, I'd say go. So we have what? This is 2, 4... Sorry, 3, 6, 9... 10, 11, 12. That's, yeah, they have the damage kill on the board. So, whatever. Alright, so, was that an end step fatal push? Give me a token, too? Whatever. Alright, so, that stunk a little bit. What do we got here? We don't really have much, honestly. We don't have that many ways to kill a Mayhem Devil, but, like, obviously, like, if we had just kind of popped off with our Reef on turn 3 and 4, probably would have been fine that game. These Hellhounds on the play, I'm going to keep them. I'll probably board them out of a draw, I think. But I'm going to stand pat. And then for game 3, if we're on the draw, we'll board in like our Green Shell and our Bezas and board up the Hellhounds. On the play. Alright, well, mulligan. I mean... It's not great, but we're going to keep it. Ship the extra Omnath. I'm going to hold this Fable Passage for now. Got some work to do. Again, it sucks as like, I think we're fine against the grindy part of their deck, but the combo part we can't be like, we struggle against. Here's an oven. Here's a Cavaliers. Alright, well, name Elemental. Play Voice of Resurgence. Say go. I really like it if our turn 4 was not by Kahira, but it might be. Alright, here's a Blue Tithe Harvester. We draw a Leafkin Druid. That's actually a really good draw. So, play Elemental. Should I play Leafkin? Now I can actually go Omnath into Fetch Land next turn, which would be great. Should I say go? Harvester number 2. That would allow them to kill my Druid. That's whatever. I don't have to go Omnath Fetch Land, you know? Sure, this is fine. Not a problem. Just casting Omnath and drawing cards, great. It's good value, you know? Alright, we draw Forest, cool, so I can keep our Fetch Land. Yeah, whatever, play Omnath. We're gonna play Omnath and say go. I imagine they're gonna, like, you know, sack a thing and Fatal Push it probably, but whatever, we draw a card. Set up Cavalier next turn. Alright, well, final lands this game. Let's say go. Harvester can kill the Omnath too. That's fine. Actually, I should have attacked for 2, actually. That was wrong. Actually, I missed 2 points there. I forgot they had 2 Bloods in play. So, this is fine. 2 for 1, 2 for 1. Cavalier of Thorns also a nice 2 for 1. Get our Kahira going. It's nice to have a companion that's like relevant, you know? Because Kira's are obviously very good in this deck. Usually played in like creatureless control decks where it's whatever, but Kira's obviously insane in this deck. This deck makes a bunch of mana, and all the cards are elementals. Here's Blackleaf Cliffs. Fable the Mirror Breaker, sure. Another Courtyard. Sure. Alright, well, I missed an attack last turn, I think. So they should be chip-shotting a little better than this, but... Here's a Courtyard. Again, name Elemental. Fire up the old Cavalier of Thorns. Top 5, put in the land. Copperline Gorge is fine, right? Works for me. We also binned our big Omnath, which is actually a pretty big game. Because now if this dies, I can get it back. And big Omnath is landfall, make a 5/5. If I can save my Fable Passage and go make some 5/5, it's pretty sweet. Have I ever seen someone mutate a creature since I Ikoria rotated? No. It's kind of a limited mechanic, it feels like. I discard another Harvester and an Oven. They play Yurgra, Eater of All. This thing's pretty huge, honestly. We draw another Voice. Alright, so... just play Voice. Buy Kahira, play lands, they go. I mean, like, if we block with Cavalier of Thorns and get back our Omnath, you got a big Omnath turn coming, so... Yurgra is also an elemental, that is true. Opponent is also playing on theme. This makes everything a food artifact whenever a food dies. I guess you are. No artifact frame for the reflection of Kiki Jiki. They're going to buy Jacantha. Yurgra and Kitaki. There you go. That's the combo you want. We suck. Alright. I mean, we can, like, Kahira attack with our Cavalier. And if they have a push for the Kahira and this dies, just get back our Omnath. That's fine. Alright, here's Kahira. Pump the team. We're going to attack. We can also sack our Voices as foods, which is kind of fun. and make them into bigger creatures. Let's have one, James. Oh, that's true, actually. I could have just sacked Cavalier whenever I wanted to. So if they sack one of their things here, I just sack my Cavalier. I missed that. It's the food. I mean, so we're going to sack this, put the Omnath on top, and just kind of go nuts. Sacking Voice of Resurgence to gain 3 left. They're going to push. Alright. Voice token. Voice token. And they're going to target this voice. In response, we'll just sacrifice it to gain some life. That makes Yurga bigger. And then we'll just sacrifice the Cavalier also. What's up, Claymore? Most fun deck I played recently? I don't know. There's a lot of fun decks. Sack this thing too. I'm going to go get my Omnath on top. Right, so they have a large Yurgra, but we're at 26 with a bunch of 6/6s in play. And we're drawing Omnath the next turn with a fetch land in our hand. Which all sounds pretty good to me. Voice of Resurgence is a Grizzly Bear until it's not. So exile that. Put that on top. Gain 3 life. And just pass the old Turnski. They're going to have an active Reflection, but whatever. Right? Like, once Omnath comes out, it makes it to 5/5s. And then obviously this also says whenever a elemental dies, I get to bolt something. It's kind of sick. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fatal Push again. Make another token. Sure. Play a 4th Harvester. They can copy the Harvester and kill my Kahira. I feel like their draw has been really good, and we're still in pretty good shape. Like, this is like, that's their 4th Harvester, too. They kill Kahira. I have 4 4/4s. But then I Omnath, fetch land, and all a bunch of 7/7s and 8/8s. I'm sorry, they kill one of these. Sure, that's fine too. There's a 16/16 Yurgra. Oh my god, man. What is going on? They have actual everything here? This is absurd. 4 Harvesters, 3 Fatal Pushes. I guess I'm blocking Yurgra now. They're not going to attack with the Yurgra? What is happening? Alright, well, here's Omnath. Landfall, make a 5/5. Whenever an elemental dies, I bolt something. I guess I could just kill it with the Harvester next turn, but I still have 2. Might just attack. So I want to kill his Reflection pretty badly, so we'll just get a land. So, yeah, I'm just going to attack with these 3 6/6s. This is lethal. They have to block one of them. And whatever one dies, blocked by Yurga, I'll kill the Reflection. Yeah, we could have just stacked for food, but like, I'll just stack, I think, right? So whenever this or another elemental dies, this card's just kind of gas, honestly. Like, pretty sweet one up on the top end here. Our artifact Omnath.
Make a little noise here, huh?
Come on, I can't hear you!
All right, so they block like that. We have a bolt. Bolt kills Reflection. They're at 8. I guess I could have killed the Harvester, so they can't kill my Omnath. But they just die, right? As long as I can block the Yurgra, I just bolt their face, and I have a bunch of legal attackers. Here's Scavenger's Talent. Everyone where creatures you control die, make a food. Level 2. Whenever you sacrifice part of our mills 2 cards. Alright, sick. We beat a 24/24 Yurgra. Going into game 3. Interesting. So, yeah, I think I want to cut these Hellhounds and go bigger against them. Bring in 2 Bezas. Rending Volley doesn't kill anything. The Lynx, the Green Shell. It's funny, I like Healer Blade doesn't like the Stone Worst against them. Getting Hearst to ever hit anything seems pretty difficult. Disdainful Stroke is pretty bad too. Again, the problem is the combo. Like, if it wasn't for the combo, I'd feel great about this. But their ability to combo kill us negates our ability to play like a mid-rangey game. To the point where I almost feel like we just need these Hellhounds. We just like need to kill. Like, we're the beatdown. We need to kill them. Which is really rough. Hearst can like sort of break up the combo. If they have multiple foods, it can't. It's like really, really soft hate. Are they gonna draw 4 Harvester and think they're 3 Fatal Push again? If so, our Hellhounds are kind of bad, you know? Two Hirsch seems so sketchy. Just so hard to ever catch a cat. You know what? I think we're just beat them. I'm just gonna leave these in. It kind of sucks, but just think we're the beatdown. Come on, man. What is this? All right, mulligan again. Into pretty bad hand, but we're gonna keep. All right, this sucks. We need some help. All cart reset. Thanks so much. Blood Crypt, Scavenger's Talent. We draw Chandra. We need some pretty big time help here. Can't even play our 2-drop. Cassian's very upset about it too. You know, push my. If they push the hell out, I think it's a huge win for us. So, Cassian, it's okay, man. We're gonna do fine. It's gonna be okay. Hellhound, Cauldron Familiar. If I just go Familiar, oh, I'm really mad there. It's another really obvious push. We do draw a land to cast that, which is kind of cool. Let's attack. Maybe they won't kill it. Casting eating any magic cards yet? Funny story actually. So I'm flying to Worlds. Of course, next month. Worlds last year was in Vegas. The whole family came, and in Vegas last year, Jared Silva, who's like the head of OP stuff, running the actual tournament, handed Cassian a full art Wilds of Eldraine Pro Tour stamped island. Cassian went, just put it right in his mouth. We have it somewhere. This is great. It's an island with a bite mark in it. Level 2? Are we gonna win this game? Wow. Fatal Push, sure. This is great. Let's draw a Risen Reef off the top. Yes, Cassian, Risen Reef. Yeah, close. Alright, so play this guy, play Tapland. Our hand is like ended up being kind of okay, despite being really bad to start. Alright, in for 5. If they want to return the Familiar, I guess Familiar plus Talent's pretty annoying. Familiar sucks, I hate this card. Alright. Mill 2, mill over a Thoughtseize and another Talent. So Talent's like another oven basically in his deck. We have Chandra, Cavalier of Thorns, we had some big stuff. It's gonna be tough, but the game seems winnable, despite how bad our opening hand was. The Chandras are harder to cast with all the counter soul effects. Hey, dude, good morning. How are you? Smile boy. Are you happy, Cassian? Cassian, are you happy? Wait, a button? Okay, hit a button. One button. That was 2 buttons. Cassian, are you happy? Are you happy? Happy guy. No, you're just... Are you happy? Happy. That's right. Are you Batman? I'm sorry, are you Batman? Alright, they play a Mamdel. That's bad for us, Cassian. We draw a non-red source. It's bad for us, Cassian. Alright. We have some work to do here. They can sack the food, bring back the familiar, ping down the Hellhound, so we can't attack with this thing either. That Mayhem Devil, Cassian's a real pain in the butt, you know? No microphone. Don't touch the microphone. Here goes familiar. Thanks, Crashco. Alright, so they're going to kill my poor Hellhound. Second familiar. Oh my god. Old Mayhem Devil's taking us to a Brown Town here, Cassian. It's not a good day. It's not a good day. Mayhem Devil's a pain in the butt, you know? Not sure. I guess, now, but, you know, I guess if that's on me, honestly. I should have updated the deck. Because there's a Yasharn is an elemental that allows you to not sacrifice things. That card would be awesome in this deck in the sideboard, so you can go to Mama, okay? Go to Mama, you gotta help Mama shop. There you go. Have fun, Cassian. Do good shopping.
We're doing good. It's gonna be a good day.
You're gonna pay, yeah, you're gonna pay, dude. Cassian loves paying. He hand him the credit card, he pays. He likes it a lot, it's very cute. Level 3 on Scavenger's Talent. Leave your end step. May sacrifice 3 other non-land permanents. If you do, return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Finality counter. I'm not sure. Alright, so 2 problems with the deck. I gotta fix the mana base. Chandra's too hard to cast these days. And then Yasharn is an absolute must-have for sure. Like, if I can cast Chandra here and just kill this Mayhem Devil, it'd be awesome, but I just can't even cast it. It's been a real problem. I agree. I hate playing a Pink Sword. It's honestly more colder familiar than Mayhem Devil, but never despair. Resup, thanks so much. So they have like, they actually have no food. Nothing dies. Whatever. Like a hero. No Fatal Push Paws either. But if I attack and they block a familiar, they get a food. And that starts the chain. So I can't even attack. So just say go. Yeah, we should draw a red source. Red source or like some good card. Alright, so disputes in the bin. This is an odd game where Hearst would have actually tagged these familiars. Sort of. Like they could like, you know, be careful and play around and stuff, but if we draw a second red, we can cast Chandra and suit the board. That'd be great.
Inconceivable!
They just sacked their board? Wow. Alright, so they get some triggers, but that's cool, I guess. So they kill my stuff. Kira would die to the sweep anyway. It's not elemental itself. This is fine. They get food too. So many triggers. Alright, so mill 2. Mill 2. Mill 2. They have 1 food, and they can double stack the familiars. They can stack a... I'm sure they can't. This is only one food. Come on!
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
I just named Chandra? This sucks. What do we got in this deck? We got 4 Fabled Passage, 2 Stomping Ground, 2 Copperline Gorge, 2 Steam Vents, 2 Mountains. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sources. 12 sources is light. That's pretty light. That's on me. Yeah, Yasharn is a must. 3rd familiar. Oh, they got a Yurgra too? Yeah, we're just dead. They just returned Yurgra and kills. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Tough game. I feel like we lost that game in deck building a little bit, honestly, which is kind of on me, I suppose. I did build the deck, so whoops. All right, I think the deck needs a rework a little bit, but it's beyond the scope of me playing it right now. I think it's like still good as is, though. I just added 2 triumphs for 2 courtyards, so. All right, let's try it again. Yeah, this is fun. Stamping ground. All right, so we'll just stomping ground on 1. And then are we... A lot of 2-drop options for... They play Swamp. I think our best 2-drop option here is Voice of Resurgence, because they probably have a kill spell. This is plays the best against kill spells, so... Elemental. Voice. We can go Brush Fire Fetch Land next turn, too. They got nothing? What is this? Hive, Swamp, no priority pause on the Voice. Liliana of the Veil.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
Sack a creature, sure. Liliana, very, very bad against Voice of Resurgence. We draw Copperline Gorge. That's pretty awkward. Well, whatever. It's fine. I guess probably Waste Not, but... Alright. So, yeah, that was pretty good for us.
Fine. I'll take my zombies and leave.
Please do. Here's Field of Ruin. Here's Sheoldred. That's pretty annoying. Okay. I mean... Fetch land makes us attack for 5. Fetch land, double Druid. This thing's still going to attack, unfortunately. But I think it's fun. Alright, so fetch land, landfall. Sack for... I don't know, whatever. It doesn't actually matter at this point, I don't think. Islands in my hand. I just don't think it matters. Yeah, we have Cavern of Souls. We have 2 Cavern of Souls, so... And this would be 4 with these 2, so sure. Attack for 5.
Inconceivable!
We traded our Brushfire Elemental for their freaking Sheoldred. So they obviously have a second Sheoldred, which is fine. I mean, now we just cast Omnath next turn, so... Maybe I should have... I couldn't have attacked if I didn't fetch land, but... Alright, so land. Unless they have a sweeper, maybe? It's not very good either. Invoke Despair. So, if I sack the Elemental token, I can guarantee Omnath next turn, but I have no guaranteed landfall. If I just kill it, it sucks. I can Kahira next turn. I should do that. We want to play Omnath with mana up. So they do that. It's fine. We draw Hellhound. Alright, so Elemental. We're just going to Kahira cast it here. Gets in for a nice solid little damage. Say go. Might not be Waste Not. It might just be like Big Black. Hostile Investigator, sure. Sorry, Hellhound. They have a Fatal Push. We draw Omnath, Locus of the Royal. Landfall, land enters, but a counter elemental you control. We draw 8 to draw. So we can Omnath and kill the Investigator, or we can just hardcast Omnath, Locus of Rage. Because they're playing a discard deck, whatever I don't play, I'll probably get discarded next turn. Killing the Investigator is obviously nice. Pretty Lights Reset, thanks so much. This card's really good, yeah. What's a counter here? Attack for 5. Yeah. Also, like, I want to landfall this anyway. Sure. I'm just playing a 5/5 and saying go. They just kill it. We kill this too. Whatever, this is fine. I'm gonna Omnath this, so. Oh wait, I'm sorry, it's not elemental. Good catch, good catch. Never mind. I'm wrong. I always think it's an elemental, it is not. It's a cat beast, so. Play Locus of Rage, say go. If they kill it, we just bolt the Investigator, which is fine. It's 2 for 1. Where's our Risen Reefs? It's like the best card in our deck, right? It's like always we're playing this deck. Well, we haven't cast Risen Reef like basically ever. Double Preacher of the Schism. Draw land. One Fabled Passage, please. How about second Omnath Locus of the Royal? Sure. Alright, so play Omnath. It's still only 3 damage, but whatever. You play something, so let's kill this thing. And I guess just say go. I mean, the thing is that, like, we can block Omnath and Druid on Preacher and just bolt and kill them. So it's, like, fine. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, remember cool animations? A day long remembered. Alright, so, yeah. We're just gonna block and block. Cool. So that dies. 2 bolt triggers. We're gonna bolt here. You bolt face or lifelinker? I would lifelinker, right? So get our bolt triggers. That's dead. They have 2 cards left. Omnath in hand. Omnath wants 8 lands to draw a card. And a shield. Sure. So and a Thoughtseize. Alright, so just draw a Risen Reef, please. Risen Reef is also a wombo combo with Omnath. Oh! Because every land you hit makes an elemental, which triggers Risen Reef again. So I'm gonna go land, 5/5 land, 5/5 land, 5/5 land, 5/5. Come on, Risen Reef. Do your thing, buddy. Hell yeah. That's 1. Make a 5/5. Do your thing. Do it again. Oh, we're doing it again. Make a 6/6. Again. Omnath, Locus of the Royal. Sure. We'll take that. 12 to 11, huh? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 elementals in play. Would I trade Omnath for Shieldred? I don't think so. Let's take a... They play a Blast Zone? Sure. Can't kill Reef for a while, so... They're just going to cast Murderous Ride over, not going to murder Swift and the Omnath? That seems preposterous. Like, sure I get the bolts and thing, but that seems ridiculous, whatever. Alright, so here's Omnath, Locus of the Royal. And that's game. Not really miracle, that was the wrong button, but... Alright, so, mono black, waste not stuff. We want all the grindy cards. Let's bring in our green shell. Like a druid or 2, maybe. I don't want to cut much, honestly. Like, Beza seems not that great. This is fun. All right. The internet's fine. All right, I'm gonna keep playing. So, that's fine. It's a little slow, but whatever. All right, opponent mulligans is 6. We draw a Risen Reef. Love it. Play a Triumph. Say go. Awkward lands, Thoughtseize. I mean, our hand's juiced, right? Our hands just are very good against Thoughtseize damage of all spells, so. Copperline Gorge is great. And I guess, so we're seeing here Triumph is not a 5-color land, so we can't cast Voice of Resurgence. Yeah, the mana base needs to work in this deck. I gotta work on this deck for sure. Here's Blast Zone. Fancy lands. Preacher of the Schism. We draw a Hellhound. That's not good. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to buy Kahira and say go. Can't cast any more spells, unfortunately, so I can't block this. Yeah. Alright. We need to draw... I don't know, something. Good. Bitter Triumph, Ache 3, kill my guy. Sure. So Preacher's gonna make some bodies here, but we obviously go over the top Preacher pretty well. We just need to, like, draw some lands that can cast our spells. That's not a land that can cast our spells. And whatever, play Kahira. I mean, we drew a land, so we should now draw a land and play Cavalier of Thorns. That'll fix our mana, right? Old Cavalier buddy will fix our mana. No blocks. They have 2 cards to my 5. Here's Trespasser, sure. Untap land, please. No. Really dumb game. Alright. Hand's just juiced to high hell. To draw any land, cast Cavalier of Thorns and unlock my hand. Can't do it. Say go. Opponent's got the suite of black cool lands here. We got If You're Dead lands, Castle Lochthwain, Hive of the Eye Tyrant. But obviously trade Kahira for Trespasser if they allow that. If they don't allow it also too, that's fine. Alright, they're coming in. So we take a chunk here. They have his Hive finishing off too, you need to be aware of that. So we might just die here, honestly, over the next few turns, even if we draw land. Take 4, go to 8. Ouch. So we draw a land. It's obviously going to kill us, though. Alright, whatever. Probably just dead, but... Cavalier of Thorns. Hand is... Rearrange some stuff. I mean, if we hit a white source, then we draw a land. We can get some life off this thing. That'd be kind of cool, but... Alright, Cavern of Souls it is. Sure. Alright, so say go. We do have white for Omnath now. We can draw an untapped land and go Omnath, gain 4. Maybe. There's a chance. We could also... I guess this thing puts any card on top. So we can actually put the passage on top. That's kind of gas. Then we get Omnath, passage, gain 4, make some mana, play a voice. Because putting the Risen Reef on top doesn't save our life. I guess it does actually if I draw a land. So I could be greedy, but the refund. Actually, I can't draw a land. Obviously, putting the refund on top. So all right, so I'll put the passage on top. They have show that would suck, but what are you gonna do? They have Preacher number 2. And they probably have a removal spell also, but... And of course, the ETB trigger on Omnath. Pretty funny if it design Omnath, where the ETB trigger allows them to kill it before I can use it. Alright. They didn't kill it. So, gain 4. Crack this thing. We drop Voice of Resurgence also. So we have Voice of Resurgence, so get Plains, make 5. So we can actually cast Omnath Locus of Rage, but it doesn't really do anything. We just make a 5/5. I guess if it dies or things die, I can bolt things, but I guess it's fine, because then we can block one of these, and then if the Omnath dies, we can kill Preacher. Or we can kill something else, I mean. Sure. Just spend our mana. I guess we could have... That's true. We could have just held the fetch. We could play the fetch, gain 4, play Hellhound as a blocker, and then fetch on their upkeep to gain 4 more. That might have been better, actually. But we'll see. We got a chance here. The last zone goes to 3. Alright, so I get to bolt something. I'm just gonna bolt one of these tokens, I guess. They attack, I block Preacher, take 2, play new Omnath. I would say we have a chance to win this game, which is kind of ridiculous because we feel like we were super behind, but it looks like they're just mono black mid-range, not waste not, so. Love it, our Risen Reef, you know? Risen Reef. Help me out, bud, you know? Here's Omnath. Draw card. It's a Brushfire Elemental. Alright, so let's play Voice and Hellhound. Are we dead to the Hive? I don't think so. Still alive.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Man. Alright, that's fine. We'll just win game 3. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Everything's cool. Old Extinction Event. Exile my Voice Resurgence. They're at 11 or 14. It's funny, if we draw a Risen Reef, I think we can kill them next turn. If we get like lucky, but I'm not gonna. We're at that of the highway. We're dead anyway. So if we draw a Risen Reef, we go Reef. No, so I can't go hit a land, Brushfire. Yeah, we couldn't do enough. Another Voice of Resurgence. All right, we're just dead. Maybe we'll board out the Hellhounds. Some more big stuff in game 3. I don't know, we're on the play, so just keep the extra blockers available. I think we're pretty dead here, but they have Hive of the Eye Tyrant, Ifnir Deadlands, Castle Lochthwain, all the cool black lands. There are 3 counters on Blast Zone. Fire up the Deadlands and kill the Brushfire Elemental. Sure. Alright, we're just gonna block. Cash in our token. And draw a mountain. Alright, we're just gonna game 3. That's fine. No problems. Not worried. Do I want to sideboard any big stuff in? We're on the play. I don't think so. Escape the Wilds, top end over Chandra? I don't think so. Chandra's more of a threat. Chandra's like a very multi-purpose, like threat, sweeper, kind of everything card. Right back. On the play. Yeah, it's good. We can keep this. We got some boom booms. It's good grindy cards here. They Thoughtseize the Voice. This hand gets worse for sure, but had double red for Chandra, which is great. They have tap land, cool. Voice is good against them, so Elemental. Play Voice, there you go. I guess Extinction Event's a good answer here, but whatever. Gifted 8th. We're in the Gifted 8th board bracket, folks. Here's a Brushfire Elemental. Ship it. I mean, we kind of want to get a blue or white for Omnath, but I can also be able to cast this for Chandra, so I'm just going to do this thing. All right, in for 5. Need to draw a land. Again, if we draw a red or green land, we can't cast Omnath, which is kind of, maybe I should just gotten a different land. I think if I hadn't been scarred from the last game, not be able to cast that Chandra, yeah, I might just punt this game because I was just like, I got PTSD from, wow, they're going to play Path of Peril and kill their own thing? And I draw Passage? God, we're so good, man. All right, let's get Plains or an Island. Island's fine. Plains, I have everything in my hand. So Plains, Omnath, draw a card, attack for 2. Copperline Gorges, it's a land. Cast Chandra. That was a pretty good Path of Peril for us, honestly. Maintained a threat. Their thing died. Sure. Extinction Event's obviously pretty annoying, but... Alright, well, just do the Omnath thing again, right? Just take our 2-for-1. 2-for-1s all day. And draw Hellhound. Sure. They do have Edicts for Chandra, maybe, so that's kind of annoying, but... They're at 13. I think just the first plus on Chandra is pretty good. Here's a Graveyard Trespasser. So any untap land is dope. But even, like, play this stuff is fine, too. We draw the untap land. Alright, so... Let's... We're just going to Chandra plus on them, right? Yeah. Sure. Like, I don't want to Omnath this and discard a card, really. Yeah, this is great. Just gonna attack. Chandra also goes to freaking like 1,000 loyalty, so you don't have to worry about dying either. Yeah. Alright, Chandra's here for Vindication. Vindicated! I can cast my spells! Double red! 1 emblem, please. I do freaking love Chandra. I'm a huge, huge Chandra fan. Even if they have an Edict right now, like, they have spent 2 mana on it, and the emblem never goes away, so... We can nug them with the Omnath. Thought sees me down to 7. Okay. Okay. You live your life. I'll live my life. 2 cards left. I guess Invoke Despair would be kind of rough here. Extinction Event. It's like fine. Chandra goes down to a healthy 5. We just play Hellhound Voice. I mean, once they get the second emblem, they can never win, so it's like pretty easy game.
Let's get toasty.
Yeah, just play this. Play this. Bagheera. Just gonna hold the land for landfall, honestly, and just say go. Taxman reset, thanks so much. Yeah, these Chandra emblems really, really add up, you know? Taking 2 every turn for the rest of the game. Can't stop it. They would need, like... I could just kill Shieldred, so... Don't know what they need here, honestly. Maybe Invoke Despair into Shieldred, or something like that. Path of Peril, sure. Again, Chandra's on 7. It's like... Chandra is a brick house, alright? Taking down Chandra with combat damage is tough. Chelsea, new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome to the Pile Drivers. I think Watson ever print emblem interaction. Probably first in a secret in a mystery booster thing, and then eventually yes. Third counter.
Oh, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
Opponent's on the squeeze, folks. Under the squeeze. All right, so I think it's like needs a little work, honestly. Obviously, an absolute favorite of mine, but let's look at it. So obviously, I love this deck. It's funny because, like, we've played the Chandra mana base before. We just had 4 unclaimed territory over courtyards and not really had a problem, but it's definitely wrong. So this deck needs to be rebuilt. I think that I like voices. Chandra can go on the board because in longer games, it's fine. The word's fine. But you probably need to replace Chandra in the main deck and think about how you want to handle it. Honestly, I think like boarding a few cornucopias and boarding out the Hellhounds and boarding in the cornucopias and in the more grindy matchups could be a reasonable thing too. But I don't know. Deck needs some work, but I love this deck and it's definitely worth the work. So yeah, LOLementals. Let me know what you think, folks. All right. Peace.